The Ben Davis and Kelly K Show podcast on demand.
If you can manage to make it through the day without breaking a $64,000 sculpture of the Disney castle, you're doing okay.
Oh my gosh. How, why, what happened?
The Museum of Glass there in Shanghai, couple kids accidentally did it.
Oh my God.
Hit the exhibit counter when they were chasing each other.
Oh, this could totally be my life.
The tower, which took about 500 hours
oh my gosh,
to create, featured 30,000 individual pieces, 24 karat gold, was destroyed.
Okay, here's the thing. Back the truck up. I would say this. A glass museum maybe isn't the best place to take kids. Because they're not going to be interested in it.
Well, you'd think that kids might
care.
like seeing the Disney castle, right?
Nah. It's glass. And if you know your children, like I know my children, I would not be taking my kids in there because they can get sometimes, they like to chase each other. Sometimes they forget we're in a store. That's not what you do in a store.
So the artist who created it said he thinks he can actually fix it once the travel restrictions are lifted. He's going to go to Shanghai and see if he can repair it. So
a little super glue action. That's great.
Yeah, maybe some glue. So then I'm thinking, okay, what's the most expensive thing you or your kids have ever broken? Because we've all been in that situation, especially those of us who have kids where, on accident, of course. I don't know many kids that purposely go out and try to destroy things, but
no,
on
I've
accident.
broken my car though.
I mean, that's expensive.
Into my own mailbox.
I mean, that's expensive.
$2,000.
Sure.
That was expensive.
Yeah.
That's probably one among my worst.
Veronica texts in and says, I cleaned a TV when I was younger with water.
Oh.
That was bad. But, to be fair, like, you put a little water on a rag and you put it on the screen. That should be okay.
Mop floors with water?
Yeah. Right? So the most expensive thing you or your kid has destroyed, if you want.
Wait a second. Your daughters broke something at your friend's house, right?
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Remember that?
Oh yeah. Okay. So this was several years ago. We were visitors. We were guests at one of my associates' family's Thanksgiving suppers. So already it was awkward because we knew no one other than my associate at this place.
Thanksgiving.
And it's Thanksgiving.
Like a family holiday.
Yeah. So, I mean, we were traveling, and so his family lives in that city. And so he was like, come over to our place, and so that was kind of the scenario. So it was like one of those, if you remember back to like the classic movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Cameron's house, he describes it as you don't touch anything. It's like a museum. So this is what this place is like. You walk in, all the walls are white. Everything is white, and it looks like a museum, and you don't touch anything. So me and my wife and my daughters, I only had Isabel and Sophia at the time. No. Actually, I had Zoe too because she was eating off the floor, which was getting which was getting looks. So they were sitting on this like very designer like couch, which was made up of bar stools. Like a bunch of bar stools kind of made up the cushions of this couch. And so
very artsy.
One of my daughters was just sitting there just kind of spinning the bar stool, right?
Uh-oh.
And it came off.
Oh gosh.
Thankfully it didn't break, but it in a house that's like a museum, it makes a whole lot of noise when it falls to the glass or to the tile floor. Yeah. And so a little bit embarrassing there for sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Chris texts in and says, I broke my brand new TV the day I bought it.
Oh no.
Yeah, as I was setting it up because I didn't assemble the stand correctly. This is so bad. It fell off the mantle as I was anxiously putting batteries in the remote. Oh no. That is so bad.
That's awful.
That stinks so bad.
Does the warranty cover that? Can you take it right back to the store and say, listen, This is what happened.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can.
Oh, that is the worst.
Mary posts on Facebook, says, my son, 10 at the time, threw a marble at our indestructible Gorilla basketball goal. The backboard shattered like a spider web, $600 down the drain.
From a marble?
Yep.
You're kidding. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not so indestructible.
Yeah, right. Tabitha, the kid threw his sippy cup at our nice TV. Had to call the husband at work. That wasn't fun.
Oh, the poor TVs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of victim TVs out there.
Yeah. So anyways, if you want to post, you can at Ben and Kelly Show, the most expensive thing. But I hope that it is nowhere near the $64,000 glass replica of a Disney castle there at the Shanghai Museum of Glass that these couple kids destroyed.
I would want to melt away.
Right, exactly. So what's the most expensive thing you or your kid has ever destroyed? $64,000 glass replica of the Disney castle was destroyed by a couple kids who accidentally bumped the table running around the Shanghai Museum of Glass.
I have legit a physical reaction to that story. I get that pit in my stomach like, oh my God.
Right, exactly. Got a text message at 502-571-9970. The old from Renee. When I was learning how to drive, missed the brake, ran into the house.
Oh gosh, the house.
Dang.
Oh.
Yeah.
Listen, did that happen in J-Town? Because that did actually happen in J-Town.
Did that happen in your neighborhood?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I passed right by it after it just happened.
Oh,
like
geez.
the car is in the corner of the house.
Rachel.
I have 3 girls. 2 of them are less than 2 years apart. So most of the time, those 2 hate the fact that the other one is breathing. And so the middle daughter decides she's mad at younger sister and launches a remote control across the room. Well, my dad's Charles Frosset print is hanging above my couch, and it's very old. He's had it since I was little.
Uh-huh.
She shatters the glass, just totally, and this is like a smoke glass you can't find anymore. It's a double pane, shatters the whole thing.
Oh.
So very, very expensive. I don't know the dollar amount, but we're talking thousands.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yikes.
Kelly, will you Google what a Charles Frosset even is?
I was going to say, I don't think they sell that at Hobby Lobby before I get my artwork.
I don't know. It sounds expensive, though.
I don't even know how to spell it.
Right. Use phonetics. Frosset. F-R-A-S-A? I don't know. Stacy texted and said, just finished replacing my Mustang windshield from hitting a deer when my daughter threw a rock in a tree to get a cat out of it. What goes up must come down. She broke the window. $2,000 later, another window.
Holy cow.
Hey, let's not throw rocks at cats, all right?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
that's not good.
Maybe that's the place to start. Anyways.
A lot of life lessons.
A lot of life lessons for sure.